Hey, good morning, everyone. This is my morning cup of Joe, and today I have my good friend, Keir Jones.
Hi, everybody. Keir Jones.
We actually are at the Signal Hill Chamber of Commerce morning mixer at home office. And so I asked Keir to be, I've been wanting to get him on my morning cup of Joe series for a long time, so he is finally here.
Well, thanks for having me, Joe. It's always fun to
You're
chit-chat
welcome.
with you and talk about what's what.
That's right, and especially this week because we in Long Beach are celebrating Gay Pride. So
Oh, is this going to be the Gay Pride edition?
no, it's going to be about a bunch of things. So first off, I wanted to address, Keir and I have known one another for eons, 2008, I think.
Okay.
Somewhere around there.
Probably.
And that's when I started doing real estate and I had left GSK. And we also are both members of the Long Beach Gay and Lesbian Chamber of Commerce. Keir was a past president, I was vice president, I was also president, so we have a long history of knowing one another.
A long history. And we really, I was thinking about this, is like, you and I are often ones that
Keep going.
join organizations and kind of like get them to the next level. And I think that's what we did with the chamber. We helped rebrand
We helped to
it.
rebrand it and
Yeah,
grow it.
So we took it from Long Beach Community Business Network to LBGLCC, which is the Long Beach Gay and Lesbian Chamber of Commerce,
Right.
and got the directory going. That was one of you, and you hit the milestone of 100 members.
Yeah, in 6 months.
Very-
In fact, it was interesting because at this chamber, they just made an announcement that they've gone from 50, I think, 58 members to
80 something.
80 something.
So they're almost to 100 at the Signal Hill Chamber of Commerce.
Right. And so why join a Chamber of Commerce or any kind of organization?
Well, for me, it's a lot about meeting other small business owners, and it really creates this network of folks with similar interests where you're all helping support each other's businesses.
Right.
And, so I sell insurance, everybody needs insurance for their business, and so I share kind of my ideas. We all do a lot of marketing for our businesses, so we collaborate on marketing ideas. And
And
how to
I'm a
promote
real
our
estate
business.
agent, so I always need someone like Keir, because his company, well, up to now, you've gone through a little bit of a change, but I've used Keir often with my clients who are looking to purchase insurance. And I myself am also a client, because you have my auto, my condo here in Long Beach, which is actually from the place in Alabama, your office in Alabama. You have my, what else? My house, my car, and there's another policy I have. Umbrella policy. Yes. And actually, I was just talking to somebody else about an umbrella policy. Why would someone want to have an umbrella policy?
Well, umbrella policies increase your coverage for liability, and one of the ways I talk about it is that if you get into a lawsuit situation, whose lawyers do you want defending you, and whose pot of money do you want? And in this case, with an umbrella policy, State Farm is giving you that pot of money for your policy limits, and then State Farm lawyers are defending you.
But does it matter? Is that umbrella policy for me as a person, or does that have anything to do because of my real estate? Because obviously I have insurance. So.
It's your personal. Yeah, you need separate coverage for your commercial. Right, and you have errors and omissions and things like that through your broker.
Right.
For liability coverage there.
But if I had, since I have insurance as a real estate agent, and an issue came up with my real estate, and my didn't cover it, would my umbrella policy cover that?
Your umbrella policy is just personal. So if you are doing something in the pursuit of your business, so if you're doing something while at work or doing what you are employed to do, you need to have business insurance for that, or
Gotcha.
you're insured through your employer.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
well, that's good to know.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's where some of the Uber drivers, for instance, have gotten themselves into trouble because they haven't gotten commercial use policies for their cars. They're just trying to use it for personal insurance. And if you're going to use it for business, if you're making money off of it, you need business insurance.
Okay, and I have one more question for you. So, since I have my policy with you, and obviously State Farm has gone through a change these days with insuring properties, and I myself have found myself in this situation where sometimes I don't pay my policy on time. Is there still a 30-day grace period to pay your policy if you miss your renewal date?
Well, I don't recommend you ever get into your grace period, right? Like, that's too scary. right?
It is, especially now.
So, but we do notice you, and you do have time. But let's not talk about that,
Right.
because I don't want you to assume you
Right,
have it.
exactly. And for
Right?
me, I have actually put everything on auto pay now, so every year you'll get my payment months in advance.
Very good. Well, and this, so Joe has mentioned it a couple times. So insurance companies are not writing a lot of new business in California, and so it's really important that you don't have your policy lapse. So make sure you're paying your bill. Talk to your insurance agent so that you know what's going on with your coverage specifically, because it's very challenging now to get new homeowners, condo, or business insurance in California. A lot of carriers have pulled out.
Right. And I also want to mention one more thing, since we both are members of the Long Beach Gay and Lesbian Chamber of Commerce. We do have a mixer tonight. It's free. It's from 6 to 8, I think.
6 to 8 at the bungalow. So if you haven't been there since they remodeled it, it's at 2nd and PCH. It's that great second level location overlooking Alamitos Bay.
Right.
And it should be a really great kickoff to Pride Weekend.
Absolutely.
Right? And then the festival is this weekend down in Shoreline Village. The parade is on Sunday.
We're going to be on it. Well, I'm going to be on it. I don't know
You're
about
going to be
you.
in the parade?
Yeah, we have a party bus.
A party bus for the chamber?
Yeah.
And then I'll be in a car as the council member for Signal Hill representing. So woo woo Signal Hill.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you very much for being on here today. I
Well,
appreciate
thank
it.
you for having me,
It's been
Joe.
fun.
And if you want to learn more about networking, insurance, or real estate,
Give us a call.
we're your people. Thank
All
you.
right. Have a good one. Bye.